Doom Eternal is my favourite game of all time. I remember when I got it as well. Picture this, the year is 2020. And a young Tex, soon to be Eternal, has just been given a £100 bonus from the pub that he works at, whilst he waits for this whole COVID thing to blow over. It just so happened to tie in with the release date of Doom Eternal. And for the first 2 weeks, I sat down and played what ended up being one of my favourite games of all time. And I'm going to talk to you about it. But first, a bit of history. If you don't know what Doom is, what rock have you been living under, and is there space for another? In 1991, id Software would be founded, and they would create what is essentially the godfather of first-person shooters, Wolfenstein 3D. And then in 1993, they would release Doom. Doom is what put FPS on the map. Everyone, and I mean everyone, played Doom at some point. It took the world by storm, and by the end of the year had sold over 1 million copies, and the next year, 1994, Doom 2 would repeat that success. Then in 1994, it would be handed off to Midway Studios in San Diego, and they would work on and eventually release Doom 64 for Nintendo 64. It would be 7 years until Doom was back with Doom 3 in 2003, almost 10 years after Doom originally released. Now, I haven't played Doom 3 and I haven't played Doom 64 either. From what I know, Doom 3 is a more horror-based kind of game. And I also know that Doom 3 is the one they based the movie on, which I haven't watched the movie. Also, the main soundtrack for Doom 3 slaps. Oh my god. It's like if Tool and Deftones had a second song, baby. Yes, they've got a first song, baby. Then that would be it for Doom. Doom 4, stuck in development hell. The only thing that we know is that it was going to take a more of a Call of Duty route in terms of gameplay. And then we got some slight test footage that we can see. Then in 2009, id Software would be acquired by ZeniMax Studios. And it would revitalize a lot of id's IPs, including 2016. This game is a masterpiece. It's non-stop arena shooter action that Doom very much needed to be able to come back. Every aspect of 2016 is a masterpiece. And I can't talk to you about that game without talking about the soundtrack. Mick Gordon perfectly crafted an amazing soundtrack that has lived on, that will just live on forever as one of the best soundtracks in video game history. But 2016 comes out and you think to yourself, where can we go? Where does this go from here? How can we evolve from what has been done? How can we take this and make it better? Well,
against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
in Doom Eternal, hell has taken over Earth, and the humans call out to anything that can hear them, and the Doomslayer can. Armed with a steel-barreled sword of vengeance, the only thing they fear is him. And his love of collectibles. Wow, look at this little figure that I got. Oh, look, it's a cheat code. Ooh, very cool, very cool. Oh, I love this album. This is such a great album. There's a song in here that's like, sorry. The main plot of this game is that hell has invaded and Earth's forces have failed, and now the demons are killing everything, and the one who is behind this is the Khan Maker. She's not God, more of just like a very high classification of angel. The Slayer needs to find her 3 priests. This will reduce the invasion. To get to the second one, he must travel to the North Pole, to the cultist base, a sort of factory/laboratory for the priest. There he revives an old enemy of the Slayer and creates the Doom Hunter, which we kill with no issue. The third priest has gone into hiding, so we kill a giant gore nest, and then we find Samuel Hayden from the 2016 game. You know, the guy who locked us up at the very end of it.
We have to prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
Only he can tell us where the final priest is hiding. This mission shows us the Marauder for the first time, a demon that's connected to the Slayer's past. And when this guy appeared, everyone cried. They were like, oh my god, he's so ass, like he's so annoying, I can't kill him. First of all, it's not that fucking hard, because before you kill any fucking new demon in this game, they tell you how to kill it in the first place anyway, which is another issue of mine, but which is one of the issues of mine. All you need to do, gamer pro tip from Tech, All you need to do is just keep equal distance from him between the two of you. Don't get too far away because he'll send your dog. Don't get too close because he'll shoot you. And only shoot when his eyes flash green, and then you can get a sneaky little second shot in when he's dizzy. That is all you need to do. He's not that difficult. I tell you what, it is a difficult and annoying demon. These fuckers, I hate each and every one of them in their own special way. Especially this one. This one I fucking despise. Samuel Hayden tells us that he's on Sentinel Prime, and the only way that we can get there is by going through the ancient city hidden on Mars. So we just... And then we arrive at Sentinel Prime. There we fight the Gladiator. I give him a taste of 5 gum. And kill the last priest. So she's like, fuck you, I'm gonna go get the icon of sin on you. So now we need to travel to Urdak, heaven, sort of, to stop the Khan Maker from reviving the icon of sin. But that goes tits up, so we just kill her instead. Now we travel to Earth and take on the icon of sin. Although I don't think this fight is great, I do think shooting off his pieces of armor and then shooting off the same pieces of his skin is very cool. We finish him off by sticking our crucible blade into his brain, killing him for now.
And you will be their savior. Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your fight is eternal.
Boo! I bet you weren't expecting to see me, was you? Even though you're watching my video. Now I'm just going to talk about a little bit about one of the things that I like about this game, and you know, just sort of my opinions on it. Like I said earlier, this game evolves on what 2016 does in a really, really good way. I especially like the resource management kind of thing, which is a weird thing to say because you wouldn't think you would have that in a game like this, but you do. You know, you have things like glory killing for health, you have chainsawing for ammo, and you have burning for getting armor. I like that. I think it adds to something that's just not just mindless running around and shooting. Not to sound like a PR person, you can actually customize your experience by, you know, with the skins and the weapon skins and the Doomslayer skins. Obviously, I have the unicorn one because I played a lot of it on my Xbox. And it adds something, you know, just a little bit more funny to the whole game, you know, when you're in this, like, you know, there's just, like, especially with the one with the Marauder, where he comes through the portal and he's like, you were never one of us. And then it's just the Doomslayer in a unicorn skin. I just think that's very funny. 2 things, well, actually, no, there's 3 things. The one is revealing how demons are defeated just before a demon is shown, or even before a demon is shown. There's one bit in the cultist base where you don't even see the Cacodemon first, you just get the pop-up to say how you defeat them. Which I think is, there shouldn't be a pop-up at all. I think people should just be allowed to figure it out by themselves, or even have, you know, that moment where you're fighting it and then its weapon explodes and then you're like, oh, that's how you do it, you know, instead of it being like, here's how you defeat this demon, because it's like telling you how to beat a puzzle before you even do the puzzle, you know. This is like minor and just like a little thing for me. This is like, it wouldn't change anything. Platforming, I'm not too keen on the platforming of this game. I just don't think it's that interesting. I mean, it makes sense within the arena aspect of it. My biggest grievance with this game, though, is I can't 100% it, and that sucks because of battle mode. Battle mode is the online part of the game where two people fight against you as a slayer. Two demons, one slayer, essentially. That sounds like it. In battle mode, there are achievements that you need to get to be able to 100% the game, obviously. Only issue is that I don't like battle mode. Battle mode, I didn't really like when it came out. I mean, I played it a few times, but never really touched it again. Never really thought about going back onto it. So it just sort of annoys me that I have to do the achievements. And the achievements aren't even like easy ones to get. I can't just find someone and be like, hey, can you join me on this game really quick so that I can get this achievement so then I can 100% it. I have to, and this is no joke, I have to kill someone 200 times, and 8 of those times needs to be with each weapon of the Slayer's arsenal. What? Another grievance that I have, an issue that I have, is the situation with Mick Gordon. It sucks. If you don't know, Mick Gordon wasn't treated very well during the production of this game, and which has caused him to cut ties with id Software, which is a shame because Doom Eternal is such a better soundtrack than 2016. I hate to be that guy, but it really is. It's so much better than 2016, and it pains me that we'll never get a full release of the entire soundtrack. Even, you know, I collect vinyls. I would love to have that on a vinyl, but unfortunately it just looks like it's never going to see the light of day. However, Mick Gordon has gone off and he has made other great projects with other people. He made my favourite Bring Me the Horizon album, and also he's worked with other bands as well, and he's currently working on other games. The last thing that I'm going to talk about, I've spoken a lot of Doom in this video. I'm not going to be talking about this one for simply the reason is I don't like it. My main issue is mainly the combat. It's just kind of yeah, whatever the fuck it is, really, to be fair. I've been trying to make this video for a very long time, talking about this game, what it means to me. I mean, my name is, I named myself after this game, so it's very, very, very important to me about this game. So yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you like, comment down below what was your favorite part, and comment down below if you've played this game and what is your favorite game, what is your favorite aspect of this game, or favorite part of this franchise, to be fair. And if you're excited to see more Doom on the horizon. Oh, Doom on the horizon, that's a new game title. But yes, thank you everyone so much for watching. My name is Tex Eternal, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.